Have you ever brain dumped? Brain dumping into a bullet journal and then time blocking will help decrease your stress. Hi, I'm Anneli, a full-time registered nurse, and I'm here to help you if you're a middle-aged woman or close to it with your wellness, specifically your brain health, because without your brain health, nothing else matters. I brain dump. So brain dumping is something that's so easy to do, but you know when you've got all those ideas and things and to-do lists in your brain, and sometimes you're just like, I don't know, it causes a lot of anxiety in me because I feel like I'm going to forget to do something. So once a week, I try to make a point of looking at what I want to get accomplished in the week. And that's based on my yearly goals, my monthly goals, and then I break that down into weekly goals. So I have specific things that I need to do each week, and then looking at the calendar, I know I have appointments and things like that. So I take all that in account. I open up my bullet journal, have a clean piece of paper in there, and I write brain dump, and I put down everything that I want to do that week, everything that I know I have to do that week, and everything that I already know that's scheduled as an appointment that week. Everything I can think of. I do that first, and then I find it such a relief because I've put absolutely everything down in there. Everything from even just taking time to relax, to read a book or finish watching something, or knitting or meditating, working out, everything is in there. Cleaning, doing my laundry. And then what it does is helps me schedule it all into a calendar, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to go through my week coming up, and I'm going to just do my brain dump, and then I'm going to use my Google Calendar to time block. You can do this in any calendar you have. I think I used to do it in Outlook Calendar, but I now prefer Google Calendar because I can access that from any device and wherever I am. So join me now as I get ready for next week.
Here I'm getting ready with my trusty bullet journal. If you're not sure what a bullet journal is, I will put a link in the cards above to the video that I made about bullet journaling. It's my go-to for years now. So this takes sometimes a few minutes because I have to try to get everything that I'm trying to remember out of my brain and onto this paper. And a lot of times I'll have a look back through my calendar, look back through my previous brain dump to see if there's any continuity and things that I might be forgetting. This really does help me figure out what I need to do in a week, and it also helps me stay on track for my goals, especially when I break down the year's goals into the month goals and then the weekly goals. Plus, it helps me with overwhelm because all the things that I try to remember I'm putting down on paper. Not always does this work though. You know, it's so much better when I do this than if I don't. And if I procrastinate and then check my daily calendar, it really helps me stay on track. So it actually decreases my procrastination. So I prefer to use Google Calendar like I mentioned. But you could even do this on a paper calendar. All you have to do is do the brain dump and then schedule everything by hand, write it out if that's what you prefer to do. But I like doing it like this. So if you're new to my channel, it'd be great if you subscribed if you're interested in all things wellness for women in my age group, because then you can follow along to see what I'm doing to keep myself healthy, trying to get fit, and to prevent Alzheimer's disease in myself. This is my week view, and as you can see, I've color coded some of the things. The black is for my sleep. I've also got my nursing job in there. I've got my workouts color coded. And then I add them into this calendar, and I can then look at my month, my year, and even daily. If you're interested in all things that are health related to midlife, menopause, I do have a newsletter that I put out right now bi-weekly. So I will have the link for that newsletter, which I call The Right Side of 50. I think that's a perfect name because we are on the right side of 50 right now. Then the description box below will be the link. So there's a lot of referencing back to my list, and as I add the items to my calendar, I just cross them off. In this view, you can see my light, which I had. I couldn't tell that it was in the laptop screen, but as I look back on it, you can really see the ring light. When I do this, and when I check my calendar, because I look at it every day, several times a day, I find that it really helps me get things done, and so that I don't waste a lot of time. Time blocking is just grouping types of projects together and making sure that you allot yourself enough time to get everything accomplished. And then it's just grouping these on various days or different parts of the day. And since I've done this, I found it to be really effective for getting things done. Before I used the online calendar, I just would write everything down in my bullet journal, and that would be it. Super simple. And this is not fancy, it's not complicated, and it's relatively inexpensive, but I find that it really works for me. I hope you enjoyed this brief look at how I de-stress. One of the ways I keep from feeling that overwhelm. And you guys have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.